carbs makes you fat. Or at least this is something that we've been told for so long, and it's so far from the truth, because actually carbs can be such an amazing tool and can actually be super helpful in order for you to lose body fat. So I will expand on this topic a little bit more before we go into the vlog. If you want to learn more about carbs and fat loss, then you should definitely be listening to. So first things first, I have some of my notes here just so I wouldn't forget anything important. It's going to be pretty quick, but once you listen to this, I promise you your fitness journey will be just a breeze, and you will be feeling so refreshed, so relaxed about everything, and I promise you will start seeing results and not over stressing about eating carbs. As you know, most of us has been told that carbs makes us fat. This is how we store fat, and this is so not true, because you gain fat when you are consistently eating in a calorie surplus, and if you're not, you simply won't gain body fat. First of all, why carbs are important? So they will fuel your training sessions. They will give you more energy. You will be able to push harder, then recover better, and lose body fat more successfully, which again, that's the goal. And you will have way better body's composition. Carbs are important not only in a muscle building phase, if you want to build lean muscle and get strong, but they are extremely important in a fat loss phase. And whenever I work with my clients, when we are slowly but surely increasing their carb intake, most females respond so well to it, and we have way better results. Their body composition just starts changing, and this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't avoid carbs, because by avoiding carbs, it honestly later your body will just adapt to it, and it's going to be way much less efficient using those carbs, and of course it will become harder for your body to use them. And then whenever you eat a little bit more carbs that your body are not used to, it will easily store those carbohydrates as fat. So this is another reason why you should be really mindful and make sure that you are not under eating carbs either, because you want to enjoy your lifestyle. You don't want to diet for the rest of your life, and you want to make sure that your body is working like a machine. It uses carbs well, it knows what to do with it, and you're not teaching it to just simply and you're not introducing carbs and teaching your body not to know what to do with the carbs, if that makes sense, So another important thing, hormonal support. Again, carbs will regulate all of your hormones as well, because if you are lacking calories, you're lacking nutrients, you will be feeling way more hungry. Your leptin will increase, and carbs actually can satiate you better, make sure that your nutrients are more balanced, and this is when we don't experience extreme cravings, because cravings happens, yes, when you are in extreme deficit. Of course, it's logical that you will be having cravings, but especially if you are in a deficit and then your macronutrients are not balanced, you're eating not the best foods, of course you will experience more cravings. It's going to be way harder to stick with the diet and then lose body fat, because you can be in a deficit for a couple of days, but then when you eat like crazy for several days later, you will store body fat, and all of the progress you made, even if you made like a little bit, you will lose it, and you probably will gain even more. So you need to be really smart with your food intake, calorie intake, and then again, don't avoid carbs, specifically around your training. You want to make sure that you have good amount of carbs that makes you feel good, not sluggish. Of course, you don't want to overdo, because if you are overloading your digestive system before you train, you will get sleepy, you will get sluggish. This is not something you want to do. But if you have a little bit of complex carbohydrates, or even some simple carbs before you train and then after, you will be performing much better, you will be feeling much better, and then of course your body composition will start to change as you go. So again, don't avoid carbs. One of my favorite sources of complex carbohydrates would be potatoes, rice, what else? Buckwheat. I absolutely love buckwheat. Then quinoa can be a good source of some protein, some fat, and some carbs. I also love corn. Actually, this is something that I started implementing more and more recently, and it works wonders. So again, just find food sources that works for you well, digest well, and makes you feel good. You shouldn't be completely avoiding simple carbs, because again, it is really easy on digestion, and it can be a good fuel before workout or refuel after the workout. So again, just plan your meals a little bit better, be smart with it. Combine your carbs with protein, with a little bit of healthy fats, to make sure that blood sugar levels are staying stable, you are digesting well, you're feeling good, you're not having energy crashes, which again, that happens if you are simply overeating on carbs. You're not combining your carbs with proteins or fats, and just simply doing whatever whenever, so you still need to be smart with it, but then again, you shouldn't be overcomplicating things and make things harder than they should be, and you should be enjoying your diet. And oh my goodness, pasta, rice cakes, oatmeal with all of the amazing stuff on it, those are my favorite things, and I don't know what I would do without carbs. So again, carbs are amazing. We love them. If you have your favorite carbohydrate source, please comment that below, because I would love to know. Also, I will give you an example from my own experience. Even when dieting for a show, I looked the best. I was the leanest when I was preparing on higher carbohydrate, moderate to lower fat. I performed amazing, I looked amazing, my muscles were full, and I can even include a photo when I was dieting on super low carb here. I was watery, my workout suffered, I was inflamed, I wasn't recovering, I wasn't sleeping well. And again, it's all, even on prep, you need to be smart. You need to fuel your body enough, even if that's prep, even if that's deficit, even if you are preparing for something, I don't know, like a wedding, photo shoot, a birthday, or something special to you, and you want to get as lean as possible. Don't avoid carbs. I promise you, your physique will look so much better. Muscles will be fuller, because again, if you are losing a lot of glycogen, even on a diet, you will look soft, you will look like a skinny fat, because you're still losing body fat, but you are simply getting softer, if that makes sense, and it's not the best way to do it. It's not the best way to overall feel good on a diet, because I promise you, you can definitely do so. I have many females that I'm working on, and we are eating plenty of food, getting leaner, going after the goals, training intense, basically being beasts in the gym, because this is what carbs do. They gives us energy, they makes us feel good, and they makes us look good as well. So when you are being smart, I promise you, you can definitely use carbs sufficiently. If you are now stuck on low carb diet, you are stuck dieting, you don't know what to do, of course, I'm not recommending you to jump on a high carb diet immediately. You need to be really smart, you need to be gradual, you need to be tracking your progress, and it will definitely take you longer to get there compared to someone that is just getting started and hasn't been dieting for a long time. Although this is something that I am really successful on helping females on, fixing their issues with extreme diets, consequences after that, hormonal issues, body fat issues, slow metabolism. So if you need help with that, I'm leaving the form below for you to apply. Just let me know more about your current struggles, your situation, and let's discuss things. Let's see what's best for us, and let's move forward. And yeah, so I really hope this part of the video was helpful, and now we can successfully move on into the rest of the vlog, which again is going to be a glute workout, some beef burger, not beef I think, or beef that was, I don't remember, burger test at Venice and stuff like that. So I hope you'll enjoy, and I love you, I appreciate you, and continue to watch. In my vlogs and in my videos, I talk a lot about fitness, about building muscle, losing body fat and stuff, and I always want to include a little bit more of mental side of things, mental aspect of things, and how actually important your thoughts are. And this is something I kept thinking more and more about, and actually started working hard on and really implementing the steps that I'm learning and practicing into my daily life, So again, it's really good. It's not good. It's really easy to get motivated by negative emotions, negative thoughts. I will prove everyone is wrong, I'm doing this because I hate myself and stuff like that. Yeah, it's quite easy to get started that way. But then honestly, by thinking negatively and giving that negative energy such praise, you won't go far, because all of the good things, all of the long-term things definitely should be achieved by positivity, positive thoughts, because this is the only way to sustain your results or achievements or whatever you are long term, because again, negative thoughts, negativity can be a short term pusher, I guess, but it will never hold you long term, because whenever you have a bad day, you're not as motivated, I promise you those negative thoughts will do nothing for you. And when you are positive, when you are feeling good, you're overall just have clearer mindset towards things. And again, as I said, this is something that I keep repeating myself, and I feel like I'm in such a good place mentally right now. I feel like I've gone through a lot of difficult times, difficult things lately. Again, if you have been watching my vlogs, and I feel like now I'm just starting to thrive again. I'm feeling so good. I'm in a good groove, I'm mentally there. I'm excited about things. I'm just feeling like my old self, and something that has been missing for so long. And I feel like all the good things are just about to come, and I'm fully ready. I'm fully there. I'm working towards it, and I'm just day by day taking action, trying to remain as happy as I can, as positive as I can, whatever comes at my way. And yeah, it's definitely the way to do it. And again, if you feel stuck, demotivated, try working on your mindset first, and I promise you, you will excel.
Good idea.
Good morning, guys. So today I will be training glutes finally in Young LA's gym, which I absolutely loved yesterday. So I am really excited to actually train glutes there, because as I said, every single machine feels amazing there. From now, I'm just waiting for Solis to get back, because I told him to match me, because I'm wearing the men's joggers in black and he has the cooler ones. I just have the simplest ones. I think it's a bestseller, but I like to have some kind of a design on it. Then of course this men's thing, and then below and then a top and a short. So the vibes today, this morning, is a little less stressed. I slept only 3 hours, but I feel quite fine. We'll see how it goes. The morning was pretty quick. I was able to be on time this time, and feeling pretty good about it. As you can see, warm-up this morning was a little bit different. I played some basketball, got a few good shots, and then of course moved on into my leg day. And one of the topics that I really wanted to emphasize in this video is ego lifting, and this is something that I was talking quite a lot in the past, and I'm still really passionate about this topic, and this is something I always emphasize for my clients as well. And you know, it's so easy to just start chasing weight, you know, wanting to be lifting heavier and heavier in the gym, which again, don't get me wrong, it's a really good way to progress. But sometimes we chase it so much that we completely lose track of our mind-muscle connection, you know. Simple example. If in order for you to lift heavier in your RDLs, you need to you increase the weight and then you start feeling it in your low back. It's not the way, you know. It's not how we progress, and it's not how we build muscle. If your main goal is just to have higher number on a bar, on the weights that you're using, yeah, sure, go lift as heavy as you can, go have shitty technique, shitty form, and maybe even injure yourself. But honestly, if your goal is that well-developed, strong, functional, beautiful physique, you also have to be smart about your training, you know, and you need to make sure that you are really focusing on technique first, and then of course as you get stronger you can start increasing the weight. So never chase the weight over technique. That's something I keep repeating over and over, but this is so important. And I even catch myself from time to time. I mean, yeah, I do progress, I do lift heavier and I feel like I'm progressing, but then I ask myself, do I actually connect with the muscle that well, you know? Which again, one workout that was not as good, that you didn't achieve a great pump and stuff like that, is fine. But if you continuously have those shitty workouts, you know, you are just chasing the lifts, I promise you, results will never be as good as you would be just really focused, really there in every single rep, every single set, every single exercise. Brain-wise, mentally there, connecting with the muscle. You will get so much more out of your training, you know. And maybe it's not as fun, you know, maybe it's not exciting, but this is how we improve, and this is how we push the muscle to the limits in order to grow and of course do better. Workout is done. Now we will be stuck at traffic again for about an hour instead of 30 minutes. So it is what it is. I feel super sweaty. I want to go to the shower as soon as possible and then eat also as soon as possible. The only annoying thing about going to Young LA's gym from where we live right now is to go there. It's not as bad. It's about 35 minutes on good traffic early in the morning, but then to get back it takes you more than an hour. This morning it took us, I don't know, longer than an hour. We are almost back home, so I will be eating lots, and then during the day I will be eating even more. I am talking about food right now because I'm super hungry. That's why. But then we're gonna probably do something exciting as always. Oh yeah, we will be going to the lake, and maybe later we will be going to the beach with the bikes and stuff. We'll see. It depends. I also have some videos to edit because I keep filming content and I'm still not editing. I didn't have enough time for it, so I am a little hard on myself about it. I am constantly thinking about it and stressing over. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat right now, de-stress a little, and then we're gonna go to the lake, I guess. Yeah, so this is how you stay on a diet. I took this one as a joke, but we actually bought it. So this is just a pickle in a pouch, which is... What is happening?
Leave phone on the car.
Okay. So this is supposed to be hot. We chose we were choosing between mild and hot, and we chose hot, which again is just a pickle, so that's why it's 0 calories. I don't know, I'm not excited about it, but Soda's just wanted to take it, so I'm just showing you how you can stay on a diet. Always can find something fun, I guess. Contents: 1 pickle made in the USA.
Nice.
That's amazing. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am on a bike, which I didn't vlog a lot today. Wait a second. Okay, so it is really tricky to film and try to balance this bike since there's quite a lot of people here, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm not... Okay, I think it's actually an old bike, which, yeah, I mean, okay guys, so I'm trying to say something smart, but there's so many people and I feel like either I'm looking at the camera or at the view in front of me and just trying to survive, basically not kill either myself or anyone else in front of me, which can be tricky to do because there's so many people. I mean, what is happening here? It's quite tricky, but I still really hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can see me, but at least you can hear me, so that's the most important thing. And you know what, let's talk about something important, like balance. The balance, this is the topic of all of my videos right now, seems to be, since we are still here with family and trying to enjoy the time, and we definitely are enjoying. So for example, today I didn't vlog much after I came back after my leg day in LA, Young LA's gym, which we went on a ride to the lake. It took us probably around almost 2 hours to go to one side, and apparently it was closed, so all the time sitting in the car we had to drive back, which wasn't as fun. So a lot of time wasted, but at least I was able to edit some videos, so that was a good thing. What else? Yeah, so I think honestly that's pretty much it. What we did, we just trained this morning. I meal prepped some food. I worked on client programming, which this is probably the hardest thing to manage because I am used to spend a lot of time by myself, and I have more time to work with clients, and right now it's hard because I want to spend some time with family, but I cannot leave them. I mean, I can't leave my clients, so sometimes it gets messy, but I'm definitely keeping up with everything. Work is always first for me, so I'm just finishing all of it and then I am free for the day, I guess. So yeah, a lot of meal prepping, a lot of client work, and then I can enjoy. So this is how you can actually create balance in your life, you know. You can just prepare better, because I could use this time as an excuse and not cook my meals, eat out all the time, you know, get out of shape. But it's not how fitness works, and I'm sure I wouldn't be feeling as good anyways, you know, doing so, because it's fine for 1 or 2 days, but when you start to eat shitty all the time, you start to feel shitty all the time, and then your workout suffers if you even work out. Energy, sleep, everything, it can be so tricky and hard to manage. So I definitely, even for my clients on vacation, we do have balance, we enjoy the time, but I definitely recommend to just try to balance things out as much as possible, and whenever you can, just eat healthier, move more, just because it's gonna make you feel so much better overall, and then your vacation will be way more enjoyable than just eating all the junk all the time and then feeling shitty about it, and just, you know, I mean, for each their own. I mean, if that works for you, you are blessed, because when I eat shitty, I don't feel good at all. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind, and basically keep it as your motivation, I guess, to stay healthy. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're gonna hear me just because I don't want to get a copyright strike here since the music here, the Britney is here, but we will be testing a new burger here which is called Hawaiian, which is with simply pineapple there. It looked the most fresh, the lowest calorie, I guess, bodybuilding friendly, I don't know, we'll see. So we're gonna test that out. If that's gonna be good, we're gonna tell you as it is. If it won't be as good, you will know the truth. Okay, so we have our burger and now so it's actually not me. Not we, I don't know why I say we, but I guess we because I'm always smelling things. So we're gonna be testing that out and rating it. We don't expect much, but let's just see. Okay, so that's the moment of truth. Okay, it looks kind of nice. Do we see pineapple there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's hiding. On the picture, it definitely looked like bigger. Like, yeah. Guys, he can't even pretend on a camera that he's nice. So this is how he treats me. Oh!
I'm too nice.
Another thing that just fall on the floor. Not the floor, on the ground. That's terrible.
We need to know our Coke is good.
Coke is Coke. It's always the same.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Oh yes.
Excuse me.
Diet Coke. Dr. Pepper is the best.
No, it's not.
Cherry. Because Pepsi is better. And what's the difference between Diet Coke and Zero Coke?
It's the same.
Yeah, but this one different. Can is different.
Just the can, right? The flavor is the same, the taste is the same. Zero calories.
Diet Coke have 0 calories. Zero Coke have couple calories.
It doesn't.
Diet Coke
Oh, so it usually has a little bit of calories?
2 or 3. A lot.
The more you know, I didn't know that. Okay, so the Coke is better than the burger? That's disgusting.
I'm so sorry. Nah, burger is better.
Okay, we are done. 8 out of 10 for the burger and for the Coke? Or
Pineapple.
Oh, with pineapple. Without pineapple, it was 6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so you heard it from the man himself.
From Ramsey Gordon.
And now we're just gonna clean that up. Or eat it up. I don't know. Okay guys, so as you saw, workout is done. I had some help filming. Hopefully the videos turned out well. I still haven't checked. And now we are just walking to, I forgot how is it called? Muscle Beach, by the beach, to see that competition. And yeah, I'll film a little and then we're gonna run back home, which isn't as close as I would like it to be. But then of course we're gonna run just because we gotta eat, you know, post-workout you have to fuel those gains if you don't want to miss out on. And I feel like I had pretty solid leg day. Although I didn't push crazy weights, I felt like I had a way better pump. I was able to do a little bit more sets and a little bit higher volume and higher rep, which again, it can be a good thing. It can be a good switch up. Sometimes you can go a little bit more explosive, heavier, and then sometimes a little less explosive, just slower tempo, really controlled movements, and both honestly works for me. And yeah, so really loved it. Pretty much 8 out of 10, maybe not even 9 out of 10 for the session. And now, as you can see, the weather isn't, I mean, it's great. It's just, it's not sunny. So it's a little cooler. But we love cool, especially knowing that after Vegas, we'll be getting back to Lithuania, which is going to be extremely cold compared to here. So I am getting used to it. but I guess Vegas won't help, so we'll see. That's pretty much it, guys, for now. At least for now. Okay guys, so it looks like we have some gifts